So how about that election, huh? I'm still getting emails from the Trump campaign asking for my donations in the defense of the election. Come on, man, give it. Here we go. Bicyclist screwing everybody up. Give it up, people. Doesn't matter if the election was crooked or not. He lost. Be a gracious loser. Show some freaking class. No president ever shows any class, or a politician I should say. They just have no class at all. They lose, they bitch, they moan, instead of saying, well, you know what, this is what it is, so let's call it a day, we'll come back. But no, they don't have to do that. They have to cry and whine. And do all that other stuff that they do. It's sickening, to tell you the truth. I mean, I'm not real happy with the winner. I mean, he's a freaking loon. He hasn't a clue as to what's going on in the real world, but hey, that's the way it is. He gets 4 years, and then we'll do it all over again. It's always a matter of the lesser of the two evils in my eyes. I think that Trump has done some good things for the nation and the world, but he just has this demeanor about him that almost turns you off immediately as soon as you look at him. He's not as personable as other presidents, but being personable doesn't make you a good president. We've seen that in the past too. Morals and ethics? Give me a break. There are none in politics. And in a lot of other areas of the world. But the world we live in. I still don't understand the news media. It's like they want to keep the hate alive. I understand the Black Lives Matter movement, but how many people know that for each year, for at least the past 4 years, more whites have been shot and killed by police than blacks? How many people know that? And why doesn't the news report that? Why don't they give statistics? They only do partial truths, which I think is part of their agenda. But be that as it may, not a perfect world. That's good that he did that. That was a good thing that motorist did. He saw that I had my turn signal on, and yet he still waited, because I guess he knows, maybe he rides a motorcycle, sometimes we forget to turn that shit off. I've done it numerous times, and all of a sudden you look down and it's like, oh man. I was thinking about doing a comparison video. I did one. Oh dude, man, that thing is just like mashed. I can't even tell what that was. I did one video on the Bell Qualifier DLX blackout helmet, and I was thinking about doing a comparison video using the Scorpion R2000 helmet. I was going to do that today, but it's a little cool today. It's in the upper 40s right now. And I Would like to wear leathers, but couldn't do that today. I still wear protective clothing though. Protective gear is something that I don't leave home without when I'm riding the motorcycle. If I could wear this 24/7, I probably would and should. You know, you get older and everything gets fragile, but when I low side it, thank goodness I have my leathers on, and all I got was a couple aches and pains. What they thought was a torn bicep turned out to be not a torn bicep. It was just really super sore and tight for a couple of weeks, and then healed up nicely. All the other aches and pains are healing up nicely. Another thing, as you get older, aches and pains take much longer to get rid of. So I passed up on doing the comparison video today. If we get a nice day, upper 50s, low 60s, then I'll probably do it then. But in the meantime, I'm just going to putter about and do my thing. Finally, that corn is cut. The corn is cut, the rut is here, and that guy's got a really nice stand there. So he should get a nice buck. Me? Well, when I used to hunt, I wasn't hunting for antlers. In all the years that I hunted, I had one mount. And even that one was because it was muzzleloader season, antlerless only muzzleloader season. And I hear the shot from an adjacent property. Next thing I know, here comes this 9-point buck onto our property that we hunted. And it kind of lays down. I didn't have a shot at it, but it was like moaning, like So I waited, it's starting to get dark, I waited, moved a little closer, laid down again, didn't have a shot, waited a little bit longer, and then finally it got up and presented a shot to me, so I shot it. And that's the only mount that I have. I wasn't out there hunting for antlers. Can't eat antlers. Well, it's just as well that this traffic is here. I like to open it up a little bit on this road. And had I done so, there was a police officer sitting back there. I might not have noticed him in time had I opened it up. And next thing you know, I'm recording my ticket.